Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the last episode, we continued our path towards the tippity-barely stable top of the ancient gardens, fighting through the massive hordes of enemies, trying desperately to defeat, or maybe even just to slow us down from achieving that goal. But after fighting through not only our new enemies known as Smashers, giant Rabbids with only one goal of smashing us into a fine paste, but the fact that the angry guard dogs of the Mario universe, known as Chain Chomps, are also lying in wake of a nice Rabbids or Mario-like midnight snack. So, with that being said, yeah, definitely some interesting enemy types, with the fact that, well, the Chain Chomps are a neutral team, well, technically neutral, but, well, they attack either the evil, which is the Ziggies or the Hoppers or even the Smashers, or they also attack us, depending on who's closer. So, yeah, definitely pretty scary. But, with the fact that we're definitely now upon what seems to be the very first boss of our story, due to the fact that we've never seen the golden symbol before, and also because of the fact that we already fought our mid-boss over in 1.5, being the Rabbid plants, we're definitely about to be facing our first real boss. And in between episodes, I actually did some, checking on our stuff just to make sure that we were upgraded a little bit. I ended up getting the Spring Cleaner here for Mario for Melee, which gives him a bounce chance, so now he has Honey as well as Bounce. Bounce being on the hammer only. But I also added the fact of the Killer Instinct as well, because it gives us a Smasher bonus as well as a little bit of chance of maybe doing some bounce damage as well. So it's better than what we had originally, since it gives us 3 extra stats. So definitely a little bit better with that. And then for skill tree wise, all I really did was I gave Rabbid Peach a double dash, so she can dash twice in a turn. It seems like it's only on specific enemies, like you can only do it once, but it's still better than nothing. But yeah, definitely for the most part, that's pretty much all we really did for skills-wise. But I definitely will say that when we get the chance, we're definitely going to try and get some better skills. But with the fact that I believe we are definitely going to see a cutscene as soon as we get into this area, I'll see you guys right after the cutscene, and let's get straight on into the seemingly final area of Chapter 1 for the Ancient Gardens. So, here we go. Okay, that ended up being a little bit smaller of a cutscene than I thought it would be. But, look at that. So, we made the guess on the laughter in the last one being Goggles, but, well, it was Goggles when we heard the laughter because we saw exactly who was spying on us. But, apparently Bowser Jr. was actually not very far behind. Huh, that's interesting. Like I said, that laughter, you normally think Bowser Jr. would laugh like that, but it was just Goggles laughing. But it's kind of funny that Bowser Jr. ended up being not very far behind. Huh. But let's do this.
Oh, hey, stay away from him.
How about no on that one?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Ooh, what's that?
You want to use that little fella's special talent for yourself.
That doesn't really sound like Mario, buddy, but okay then.
Oh, well, I saw him first. He and all his special talents are now mine.
No. How about no on that one completely, buddy? You can try, but, I don't really think he wants to help you either. Although he's not, going haywire like he was earlier, which is nice.
Oh, I think I'll call you Spawny.
I kinda like Goggles, buddy.
Oh, you want me to help me, you want to help me teach these whips a lesson, Spawny.
Honestly, I'm not really sure. It doesn't look like he even knows what you're saying, bud.
My papa's gonna be so impressed when he gets back from vacation.
Vacation, you say? What kind of vacation is he on?
And you, Mario, you must be exhausted. After all those battles, take this. It'll give you some much needed energy. Before you go, Spawny and I would like to introduce you to a new friend of ours. He's a top banana around here.
Top banana, you say? Goes bananas, Rabid Kong. Okay then, here we go. Oh, that does not look good. Okay then, that was not very friendly looking. But there's Rabid Kong, and he's definitely going pretty bananas with that banana that good old Bowser Jr. threw at him. But Rabid Kong, well, based on that, it would sound like Donkey Kong has been... Well, obviously Donkey Kong specifically may not have been meshed, but I didn't see when we first saw things being made inside of the room when, well, Goggles first got the, ability. Also, we took a free hit there, I just realized that. That's a little unfortunate. But at least we know about that ability. I think as long as we're behind something, I think we won't be hit as hard by that. But we definitely should be prepared, though, for that to happen again. So we should definitely employ a strategy so we don't get hit too harshly. But we definitely should be in maybe a better situation, I think. I'm gonna say I kind of like this area. Let's dash here and do a little bit of a team jump over here, I think. Because Luigi might like this area more, to be honest. And then what we can do here is maybe employ a little bit of a killer instinct here, or extinct, I should say, to do a little bit of blast damage to you. There we go. We got rid of one Rabbid. Cool. Okay, that's really, really good. And then we can set up a Steely Stare, because we don't know what Rabid Kong's going to do here. And we don't know if 120 HP is his actual HP bar or not. So, yeah, we definitely should be prepared just in case, because we don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to say being behind the steel block here is actually probably safer. I am seeing steel grates on multiple different sides of us. If you see, this area over there has steel grates. This one over here has a steel grate. And then the one over there also has a steel grate. And the steel grate is where the bananas are. So it looks like he might move. So we definitely should be careful. But let's definitely deal with his Rabbid buddies here. Because the Ziggies here are definitely going to be a problem. I don't know if we only have to worry about the Ziggies. But definitely we should be careful. Because we don't know what is going to decide to run around here. But we definitely should be careful. Also, we should maybe check what he can do. Okay, so he can make waves for 10 damage. Okay. Is there a way to kind of check what that does? Or does it just say it? It looks like it just says it. And then Thong of Kong. And it looks like it maybe grabs us and throws us for 50 damage. That sounds terrifying. But he does have 120 HP. Okay. For the time being. I don't know if that's going to be his main HP or not. But I am going to blast him because we have an option to do so. Oh, critical. Okay, we just did half of his HP bar. Which is maybe a good thing. He healed, though. Okay. I am seeing a banana button. I'm not sure if that is going to maybe take his bananas away. It might. So maybe that is our strategy here. Okay. Keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to start blasting away with Hero Sight here. I don't know how the move... Actually, well, I was kind of hoping Luigi... Okay, well, he technically is still up. So maybe that's not a bad thing. But the thing is that's not actually how I wanted to do that, though. But what we can maybe do here... not really the best situation and angle-wise. Just because it looks like I don't really have a possible outcome of not being hit by him here. Okay, well, maybe that's not the worst thing. Maybe we can... Well, that doesn't work either. I was hoping we'd be in a better spot there, but it doesn't seem like we can get that. But maybe that's not that bad. Because what we can do is maybe get rid of you for free. because now we don't have to worry about you. And then maybe Luigi, with a double jump, might be able to do exactly what I want him to do. Because as long as... Okay, we can land on there. Okay, so what happens when we land on that? I'm thinking that might do something to his bananas, because it's kind of banana symbol. And, okay, we can get rid of his bananas. Okay. And it looks like he might be distracted, maybe. It seems that way. But he's definitely mad, and I don't think he can heal while that's gone. So let's definitely blast him now that he doesn't have that anymore. Because this definitely seems like our best possible outcome on maybe doing something to him. Because, let's be honest here, it definitely seems like his bananas definitely heal him. Although we're not going to be able to do enough to knock him out this turn. But definitely a decent amount to what we can possibly do at the current moment. Okay. Is he still... Oh, never mind. Okay, well we're in range. And he does not seem very happy. Huh. So that's the Thong of Kong, apparently. But it did drop him, though. Okay. I'm gonna say maybe our best possible outcome here is let's not attack with Luigi here. The reason why is I think we should attack first. So let's figure out what he does after we knock him down. And we got a critical. Okay. So far so good. It seems like it didn't get him, though. Because it didn't seem like that weakened him at all. But it did move him. Okay. So, whenever he bounces, so it seems like he's going to do that 3 times then. Because there was another break behind us. So, okay. Noted. So what we want to do is we want to get up to him as fast as possible. And then try not to be completely smashed into millions and millions of pieces. As much as we possibly can. Okay. Well, good thing I saved my movements then. Because this definitely makes things a little bit easier when it comes to dealing with them. I don't know if hitting him with our weapons beforehand is a good idea or not. But it's definitely better than, you know, going in with no strategy whatsoever, for sure. Okay, well that's not the best possible movement for you. I will say that. But I can actually still employ this in a way that still doesn't put him in a worst possible situation in movement, because I think as long as we're behind cover, we should be safe. But we definitely need to get Luigi as close as possible. But I don't want to be hit there, either. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say... I don't think he can grab me as long as I'm not next to him. So let's definitely get Luigi into, like, a spot like there. Trying to think if this is a good idea or not. Probably not. I think he's just going to heal that. So let's leave him alone for a turn. And then I think Mario's completely done. So we'll just end turn and see what Rabbid Kong does. Okay, stuff is starting to spawn now. But we do have our block. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Well, that's not good. I was thinking maybe because of the positioning of all that, I thought he wouldn't knock us around, but apparently he still did. Okay, well, that's not good. Okay, so what we want to do here is definitely be behind these steel places. Because steel places, I think, will make it so we don't get flung around like that. But we definitely do need to be using Luigi's ability as much as we possibly can. So we don't get smacked around too heavily, while we can also deal with the aftermath of what he's going to try. Okay. Well, I do see a freebie on getting over here, though. But I don't think that's also a good idea either, because we get hit for free and it's not, like, the best situation for us. Okay. Well, I do see a steel block over here. Maybe we can technically be behind that, and maybe that'll help us. Because as long as we are in, like, a decent spot, I think it doesn't really matter. But I do want to be in, like, a spot where we're not going to get flung around like a madman. But that's still not good, though. Doesn't look like I can get right behind anything either. Okay, well that's not good. But that's not the worst case scenario either. We need to get rid of these guys, though. For sure. Maybe Mario attacking first? Well, it doesn't really knock him out either. Oh, maybe we can dash into him. I don't know. I guess we'll try it and see what happens. It didn't really work in my favor, to be completely honest. But let's see here. We could maybe... Well, I can maybe knock one of them for a loop, maybe. That might be a possible solution here. Because we have a 60%. No, didn't do it. But we do have Steely Stare, so we're going to definitely employ that. Okay, good. I want to get Mario close enough to a situation where he's at least going to get a little bit out of something here. Well, Mario can maybe jump on here, so let's definitely get rid of his bananas real quick, because we have the option to do so. And maybe that'll be a good thing for us. We're going to get hit by 50 damage for Mario, but it won't fling us, which is probably a better situation, honestly. Well, honestly, I'm still going to say this is a good healing spot, to be completely honest for me. So let's definitely heal. We're going to get flung around by Thong of Kong a little bit, but I think that's supposed to happen, because there's no way you can land there without taking the damage, I think. But still not damage we want to take all the time, though. But at least we did a little bit to him while still dealing with Rabbid Kong. And then it seemed like he's going to be behind us here. So the thing is I want to definitely deal with you, but I think that because he's definitely going to be behind us here in a second, I definitely think being in this situation might be better. Can I maybe... No, I can't. Okay. Well, it was worth trying, for sure. This is actually a really good area for maybe a fragment. Let's definitely blast him in the face. Okay, not bad. I can't run into him for free, but I can definitely jump you, and then maybe get to this... Oh, I can't get there. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, looks like I'm gonna definitely get hit for free here by this positioning, but not the worst thing either. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of ahead with this one, because the thing is we're definitely going to be well, dealing with the aftermath with him in a second. So I'm trying to prepare for it. Okay, so this will do 45 to 55, so that'll definitely get him, I think. What we can do here is do this, and then this, maybe? Because then Mario can definitely get rid of the hopper. Okay, good. Not bad. And now we just have to deal with Rabbid Kong again. Does employing Hero Sight here do anything for us? I don't think it does. So let's just leave him be. But we're definitely going to do Killer Extinct on Rabbid Kong here, because it's definitely close enough. Oh, it didn't go off though. That's not good. Well, it was not my plan. I'm going to shield them, because I don't like the position here we're at the moment. I still don't think that's going to be necessary. Okay, so let's see here. So he's going for... Okay, so he is trying to hit us. We got hit out of bounds for one of us, but that's not the worst thing. But the sentry is in a good spot. Although it didn't go off, though. Wait, can it not hit him? Wait, a minute? Okay, then that's a little odd. Huh. Okay, well that's not good for us at all, if that's the case. Okay then, so let's see here. I could smack and then run. I think that's probably a strategy here. So let's definitely hit him, and then prepare for a run behind cover for Rabbid Peach. Because I think as long as we're behind Steel, when he flies over, I think we'll be safe. Only thing is I don't know if he's going to spawn any more of those mini Rabbids, and I don't know if they're always going to be, like, the small guys or not, because it could be Smashers here in a second. So, okay, Luigi's already in a good spot. I like where he is at the moment. Only thing is, oh wait, actually Mario's in a good spot too. Okay, so we're good for this. Okay, so I'm going to definitely say let's just blast him, instead of waiting for the sentry. Okay, so second phase, supposedly down, and is he going to go where behind us? Because it seemed like it would be the case. It's definitely the case. Okay, okay, so it doesn't matter. So it needs to be full cover, it seems like, or maybe it was a 50% of bouncing us there. Okay, well, not the worst case scenario. At least we understand that. And then honestly, at the current moment, Luigi doesn't really like his spot. But maybe that's not that bad, though, either. Because it's still, like, in a decent spot where we're not going to get flung. And I think we're still in range for a snipe if we want to go for it. So, let's get Luigi into a safe spot. Can't really go anywhere with this. I wish I could run right onto it, but we can't. So, I'm gonna say let's wait a turn. And then see what happens. And it looks like a smasher spawning. So yeah, it looks like 100% the main goal is to be behind certain things. And there's our smasher though, so it does employ different enemies. So, good to know. We do have our sentry still in the field, so maybe that'll come in handy. You never know. But definitely, it looks like what you want to do is always take into account of the enemies that spawn, for sure. But you also want to worry about what you possibly do during your turn. Because the thing is this little smasher guy is definitely not going to be a fun time. But you also want to definitely get onto the button with somebody that's healthy enough to deal with that. So you always want to have a healer, for sure then. That confirms that. Which makes sense. Why would you not use a healer? Other than that, I'm gonna say... I think we can only hit him. Okay, well, let's definitely go for Mr. Smashy here. Do a little bit of damage. Force him to come towards Luigi. And it looks like he's he's kind of in between on both. Which is not the worst case scenario, but it's definitely not the best one either. And he's definitely ready for us if he comes over this way. Is she in the warpath of him? No, she ain't. Okay, well this isn't that bad. Okay, we might be able to get rid of him then. Which might be smarter, honestly. Okay, so I think we might definitely go... Actually, wait a minute, I got an idea. Actually, what we can do is do a hero sight on Mario here, as well as Luigi, because the thing is, we can't use that on Rabbid Kong, for what we understand. But as long as he moves, he gets blasted, so maybe we use that to our advantage here. So, blast you, that forces you to move, which also gives us hero sight, because that should always trigger that. Yep, it does. Okay, good. And this is just in case if the honey doesn't go off, which it didn't. And that means we blast him a second time, and down goes Smashy. Okay, good. Which is perfect for us. Okay. Other than that, Luigi kind of likes his spot at the current moment. For just at the current moment. I don't like it particularly, but I actually like the positioning over here a little bit better. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's going to work out for us, but let's definitely start blasting him. Ooh, critical. Okay, that's good. Okay, still kind of angry, but, oh, that's a little interesting. But it's definitely Thonga Kong still. Okay, he wiped his butt with us, but we're still alive at least, because as long as we're safe with our options, it definitely seems like we'll be okay. I don't know where he's going to go next, though. That's the only problem. I'm going to say let's try and get, I think this might be a good spot, for the most part. So let's go here, I think. Let's try and get Luigi a little bit closer. I don't know how close we can get him, but I want him at least a decent amount to maybe get a heal here. Because the thing is, yeah, it's definitely not the best situation for Luigi, but it's better than nothing, for sure. I think Mario can only hit from here, though, so we might have to just go with that. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we don't have to heal. So let's go for the knockout here, and hopefully it gets him. Okay, and down goes Rabid Kong. So it was a 3-phase, so it seems like bosses are going to be 3 phases. If that is definitely a pinpoint of everything. Mid-bosses seem like they only have 1 phase, but they have a lot of HP. And then bosses themselves have 3 phases with slow, like, smaller forms of HP, but it seems like it doesn't really matter their HP, because they're still gonna hit like trucks anyways. Because they're going to have themselves as well as, like, you know, any kind of allies they might have. Also Luigi, just being a meme over there. Death staring that phone just to see what's going on there. Also that one picture with Rabid Kong being directly behind Rabid Peach while falling out of nowhere was kind of funny. But down goes Rabid Kong by, I guess you could say, dominoes in a way. But he's definitely now eating fresh down there, that's for sure. But down goes Rabid Kong, our first boss fight down. And seemingly Chapter 2 is officially starting now, I would think. But let's do this. The typical wit that tames the beast is the very face of Aphrodite herself. True. Ladies and gentlemen, it is clear we must rescue Spawny from the clutches of Bowser Jr. Still gonna call him Goggles, but interesting name. Still kind of fits him because he spawns things. But honestly, I think Goggles still fits him, too. Both are kind of, you know, based on, like, generally what he looks like, but, and Slash does. But, honestly, both work, honestly. I might call them both, just because of that. Before he can destroy what's left of the Mushroom Kingdom forever. Yeah, definitely, not good that he joined Bowser Jr., so I think that definitely answers that he's definitely on the wrong side of everything. I state we adjourn to Princess Peach's castle for a series of breakout sessions, during which we shall workshop solutions in a safe, open environment. In other words, let's get moving. Yeah, let's definitely get moving out of here. And also, oh, we did it pretty good. 8 of 12 turns. I thought we were actually doing bad for a second, to be honest. But that's pretty good. Okay, cool. I was a little worried there, but we did pretty good. +5 for taking out Rabid Kong. Okay, so we got 15 instead. I'll take it. Top banana down, and we got the best possible thing. Battle HQ Rabbid Laboratory updated. Team rank. Your hero's health has increased. Oh, okay, so for beating a chapter, we get HP. That's nice. 16 new weapons available. Get powerful new weapons for your heroes. Okay, might do that. Washing Machine Laboratory unlocked. Gain extra coins, replay the chapters you've already cleared, and improve your ranking to get extra coins. There was one area where we messed up because we were testing something with the first reach area. Maybe I could get some extra coins there. But 10 Ancient Gardens challenges. New battles unlocked. Beat them to gain more power orbs. Okay. And then co-op stuff, which we aren't going to be doing. But at least we know about it. If I could do it, I would, but I don't even have an online subscription for Nintendo Switch, to be completely honest. But down goes Chapter 1. And I'm not sure this is a cutscene. I'm pretty sure it's not, based on the positioning, so good thing. Because I was a little confused there if I should maybe shut up for a second for you guys. Honestly, I don't even need to do that. I can use cutting to make it so it perfectly transitions into a cutscene. But it is good to let you guys know about it, in case it ever does happen. Because, honestly, I don't like talking during cutscenes if I can help it, honestly. So, I try my best to make it so you guys can enjoy the cutscenes. Did you see that? I can move certain blocks now. I knew I was a lot stronger than I looked. I didn't see that. Okay. So, he's just showing us a block. Okay. With this ability, we may be able to reach an entirely new area within the Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, so now we can move blocks. Okay, good. So there's a bunch of areas where we can now go back to in the first world. Or backtrack to the ancient gardens and reach previously inaccessible areas. The rabbits tweak the cannon so that we can choose where to launch to. According to my sources, Bowser Jr. was last seen headed towards the Sherbet Desert. The Sherbet Desert? Seems like a chilly place for a desert, but okay then. Let's follow him and retrieve, Spawny or goggles, I may say. Add goggles to the dialogue there. BeepO system update. You unlock the move action. Set aside heavy objects that block your way. Okay, cool. Let's check up on Peach, just to see if there's anything new.
Please hurry, Mario. In some ways, Bowser Jr. is even worse than his father.
True on that one. What happens if we go closer to the castle? Can we actually go? Oh no, we can look at it though. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we can actually go in there or not, but there is dialogue here. The rabbits have shown a complete decorum in their decorating choices. Typical. Honestly, you're technically a rabbit, buddy. So anything you say about them, honestly, kind of goes back to you. I think that just looks back at the toilet guy. But it's interesting. Okay, well, good to know about that. Well, since we were told about that, as well as the fact that we did get some more weapon upgrades here, I'm going to say definitely let's take a look. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking let's try and get the blue area unlocked, I think, for Rabbid Luigi. So let's get Vampire Dash. Vamp Dash allows Rabbid Luigi to drain enemy health points with a dash, which sounds pretty good, honestly. And then let's also get Weaken, so we can unlock the fourth area. Weaken weakens enemy weapons near Rabbid Luigi, which sounds good on pen and paper, but how good is it actually? It looks like we can increase the range, as well as the percentage that we drop them by, so it's 20 at the moment, which isn't bad. It's definitely usable. And then we can also get Cleansing Jump, as well as an extra dash for Vamp. Okay, not bad. Definitely usable stuff. I do like the idea of maybe increasing the pipe exit range, though, because I like the ability to go through the pipes and do extra stuff with that. So, definitely usable for sure. Other than that, I'm thinking getting another ability for Luigi would be smart, so let's get the Itchy Feet. Area of movement is increased for all heroes in range. So now we have 2 abilities for Luigi, as well as access to everything now, which is very good. Probably might do the same for Mario 2. So M-Power increases Mario's weapon damage along with the damage caused by any heroes in range. Sounds good. Okay, let's definitely grab that. And then final thing, probably the Sentry, so probably just all around that. And then Sentry never stops chasing its target. It will detonate when it gets close, can be destroyed. Doesn't seem like you can use it on Donkey Kong though for Rabbid Kong. But for the most part, sentries were pretty good. So definitely worthwhile things to get. But now we have everything active now, which is very good for us. Thing is what can we possibly do with some of these upgrades in the near future? Definitely a good question. But let's definitely take a look at our weapons here, because we might want to upgrade now. And if we have a chance of getting... Well, this gives us no percentage upgrade, but it does more damage though, which may be better in the long run. Yeah, that may actually be better. Yeah, let's definitely go for it. So let's definitely grab that. And then we'll read the description everything after, but I want to definitely look at what we're doing first. And we can get a push, actually. So push and bounce, okay. Interesting. But, yeah, definitely these are definitely better to have. I'm going to probably keep the sniper rifle we have at the moment. Ooh, Bowser Jr. one. Although it's ink damage, which I don't know if I'm going to like better than the bounce, because I feel like the bounce has more strategies involved with this. But 75 damage is actually a huge upgrade. For just in general, that's like 20 extra damage. We'll definitely go for that. But, oh yeah, I was supposed to read that. Oops. Let's go read that real quick for what we did upgrade. Since I am quite curious, because these have some pretty fun dialogues. Dispatch your foes with a hot-blooded brilliance and passionate and abstract expressionist. Yeah, I can see expressionist in there. Interesting blaster for sure. And there are no detours on the road to victory when this baby clocks in. Watch your enemies, Workers' comp claims sore. Okay then, destruction zone and matter splatter. Interesting. I'll definitely take it. It'll definitely come in handy. But, we'll definitely take what we can get there. I guess because we still have time, we might as well make our way straight into the next area, because Chapter 2 is definitely waiting for us. Also, what is going on over here? Oh, that's Amiibo. Okay, well, thing is we do not have anything to do with, Amiibos, like I said before, with the previous episode, so, yeah, probably not going to be able to do much there. But we do have some Rabbid buddies over here. They're going for the old-time record of 1,073,204 headers in a row. So far, they only have 7. Well, that's unfortunate. And yep, there it goes again. Okay, so it looks like I can push these into the holes there. Okay, simple puzzle. But definitely... Okay, so we definitely want to remember how to do those kind of things. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves a little bit of an ice puzzle here. As well as whatever this thing is, which I'm not sure. It says drill, it looks like. And we don't have the ability. Not sure what drill does for us, but it definitely seems like it obviously grabs something underneath us. Okay, so let's see here. So what do we want to do here? Okay, I think I see what we want to do. Oh, I get it. So if we were to drill this, it might open this up so we can push for the yellow button. Okay, makes sense. Okay, well, first things first is definitely opening up this. And I'm gonna say... Ooh, okay, we can go straight to where the next area, but I feel like we can maybe do something here. So let's definitely finish up with this first, just because I'm curious. Since we already started it, no reason to not finish what we already started. But push this on over. Let's see what we did over here. Oh, hello, what's this? Haven't learned how to do this yet. Not really sure what that would even do, to be honest. Ooh, silver. Wait a minute, we haven't seen a silver bonus yet. Interesting. Although we don't have anything for blue, and whatever that is. But interesting. Okay, then. So we can't do this puzzle, I think, other than maybe move this over here. And we can turn on this, which also works. So let's definitely grab ourselves some red, little red coins all over the place. And it looks like there might be one above us in that other area, so it looks like we need to make our way back up the pipe. So go up there really quickly before the timer takes over, because we do know these are timed. And let's definitely get ourselves a new golden item. Cool. Only thing is what's going to be inside it. That's the real question. But we do know it's going to be a weapon, and it may be better than what we just unlocked. Hopefully not something we've already bought. Okay, Luigi. Okay, we haven't upgraded Luigi's weapon, so that's good. Hog Wild lets you live the life high on the hog, assuming you have the chops to wield it, so... Sui. Okay, then. Okay, then. Interesting weapon. But, we probably don't have the money for it, since a lot of the weapons are now increasing in price. Although I see a little bit of a rabbit party going on over here, so let's see how they're doing. That's pretty good, Caterpillar. I wonder if he's practicing for a break-off. Maybe. They're all dancing, so it definitely seems that way. Also, nice little, Mushroom Kingdom ice pop over there. But I guess we just make our way right on into Chapter 2 here. And it seems like I might need to employ a little bit of that light again. Good thing, I kept my phone for a flashlight just in case, because that's what I've been using for extra light, to be completely honest. Oh no, looks like we don't need it. Okay, but yeah, I've definitely been doing this just to kind of make, if I need any extra light, it's definitely good for extra light. Since that last area with the ancient gardens with the orange colors definitely would make it really weird to look at me if it turned me orange, which would be kind of weird. But since we're getting into a desert, I feel like that can happen again. So I'm definitely keeping that on standby if we ever run into that again. But here we are, Sherbert Deserts, a very chilly desert for what a desert normally would be. Wonderfully, this once thriving desert is now partly a frozen wasteland. Your arrival in this world which seemed to be as a welcome as a skunk in a bowling alley. Huh. I guess so. Oh, hey Toadette.
Hello again. I've been told we got separated again.
Again you say.
He thinks it's fun. Just throw out the map and let your heart be your guide is his motto.
Well, let's be honest here, there's Captain Toad, and if, honestly, he could be Captain Toad. Honestly, no one really knows which one is Captain Toad, to be honest, since all the Toads look similar, so that could be him just based on that motto.
Could you please find him for me? I'm trying to get worried. I'll stay here in case he comes back.
Okay, well, see you later then, Toadette. But, let's talk to you one more time before we run off.
Have you found Toad yet? Where could he be?
Good question on that one. Which will definitely look for him. Hello. I don't think I can go through there. Also, there's something bouncing over there. I'm not sure what that is, but it's definitely going for a nice bounce for sure. Can't get through that area though. So, I'm definitely gonna need to look around. But there is something over here. So let's take a look over here and see what's going on. Because, it looks like it's Rabbids, I'm not even sure what's going on there, but I think they're in barrels, based on what it looks like. Although we can't really look at them, it looks like we can just look at them normally, and that's it. Oh, free item. I'll take that. And it's some more of those power orbs. Honestly, for me, it kind of looks like Orc cells from Dead by Daylight when I was playing that back in the past. But, they're definitely not that. And what was that? Can I see that again? What was that? Okay, so there's something huge being rolled down there. And also it looks like we are going to need the flashlight there. So let's definitely employ that a little bit, because it is definitely quite yellow here. So good thing I was prepared for that, because it's definitely a harsh yellow. So, okay, so let's definitely prepare. So defeat all. Okay. Seems easy so far. Seems like they're the same enemies that we've ran into it before, but different versions of them. So Sherbert Ziggies and Sherbert Hoppers. It looks like oh no, they have a shield now. Did they have that before? Villain shot, one shots. Oh, they have oh, okay, so they have a new, okay, so yeah, they're definitely new. Okay, so these now have hero sight. Okay, and these guys can shield. Okay, noted. Definitely noted, so good thing we checked that. For running right into here. Well, we do have the ability to do double dashes with, good old just in general for Rabbid Peach here. So we might want to use that. But do I want to... I was thinking maybe drop and run, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think maybe... Well, maybe what I can do is go through here, and now that'll give the little thing a little bit extra movement, maybe. No, not enough though, but definitely a decent amount. We do a decent amount of damage in general on these guys with the destruction zone, so let's definitely go for it. Also, it looks like it technically counts the main weapon as a secondary, in a way, based on the positioning of that, which is kind of weird. And I didn't notice that before, which is kind of weird. But definitely good, though. And we do have our run, too, so we can add one extra movement. But I don't think we really need to worry about that. I'm going to say move Luigi over here, maybe. We get a 50% dodge. But what we can do, which might be better, is maybe drop the extinction zone. Or the extinction zone definitely seems like a good thing to use there. Okay, so far so good. We can drop him. And then maybe... I don't like that positioning though. But it might be our only option. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we can do something here. How close does this work? Just seeing if we're in range. No, we're not. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot, just to check. What we can do is we can still use it to our benefit, though, so it doesn't really matter. It's just whatever hasn't taken as much damage. I think the one on the left hasn't taken as much. I think it did a decent amount of damage to the cover, though. But I think it's definitely not the worst thing that can happen to us. Okay, not bad. Mario was stuck there for a second, it seems. But, okay. So what does Mario's do, the M-Power thing? Heroes in range get 20% weapon damage. Maybe that would have been better for knocking the first guy out. Let's save that, I think. But I do think what we should do... I'm not really scared of you in particular. So maybe what we should do is maybe... Well, maybe we can get rid of you and we can take out damage. That might be smarter. Oh, we got a critical. Okay, never mind. That works out perfectly. Okay, cool. That's actually really, really nice. Other than that, I'm gonna say Steely Stare on both Mario and Luigi here. Because they're still 2 targets and they're both hoppers. And they love to run around. So this might be the perfect opportunity for them. But let's see what they got. They got shields, so they're shielding up. We might still do damage through it. No, but we did break it. And we also did bounce it, too. So we outbalanced him, so he lost his whole turn for movement. Might get hit here, though. Which we didn't, but our cover is blown. So we get a free hit, though. Unfortunate, but it's better than nothing. Okay, here he goes hopping around. Next to a nice area, though. But he is shielded. Okay. Maybe we can work with that. Thing is what can we employ that makes it the best possible outcome? That is the real question. Not sure. But I am not liking this area over here, though, to be honest. I feel like we'd probably have a better situation if we were... Trying to think if we can get into a position where we can maybe still hit him. Maybe... No, I don't think there at all. I don't think that would help us. I'm actually not too sure on that one. Actually, wait. We can do Itchy Feet here. Okay, so let's add 1 extra movement to everybody, since that might come in handy. Okay, go through here, jump over here. Not really liking the positioning, but I think we can hit him okay. So we can break the shield on him, so maybe that's better than nothing. Although it's a weird spot, for the most part. But it's better than, nothing at all. Okay. Well, I think we can work with this, nonetheless. Because I want to break his shield. I don't want his shield to be there to stop us. So, if we have that advantage, we should take it. And then what can we do here? Not much, but we can at least move over here. Which might come in handy. You never know. Definitely worth a shot. Okay, and then how much damage do we do normally for you? 75. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. We still have movement on Mario. So Mario can go through here. He can jump on top of you. Drop back. And then drop back over here, I think. That might actually be perfect here, to be honest, because we do 30 damage for free on the hopper. And then what we can do from there is do a little bit of M-Power to increase the damage of both Mario and Luigi. And then, for Luigi, particularly, we can maybe blast you and maybe... Oh, we got a critical and an out of bound. Did that get rid of him? Not really, but it did move him into a really good spot for us. Because now he's out of position. So, it's not the worst thing. And then I'm going to shield on you, since we know that it blocks damage. So now we're both in a good spot. And he might waste his turn attacking her. Okay then. Well, that works. That definitely works. Okay, cool. We can jump through here. I'm gonna just end my turn here for her. And the reason is or I'm not gonna end my turn, but I am gonna heal first. So we get the full benefits of that area. And you know what? Because you can't really stop this, I'm just going to drop a sentry, and it's going to go straight for you, and kaboom. Can't block that one, because there's nothing to block since it's an AoE. Down he goes for 3-5 turns. Not bad. We did pretty good as well. I'll definitely say that. But down goes the first area there. Not bad whatsoever. I'll definitely say that one. Still nothing to say about the barrels of Rabbids, or Rabbid Ball thing. I think they're just literal bouncy balls mixed with Rabbids. Which would make sense with the Rabbid Peach Ball. Huh. Okay then, so that's what those were. Those were just our characters, but as bouncy balls. They rolled down a slope of sorts. I don't know if we have to worry about being hit by one of those things during the battle, but definitely noted. And one looks like Mario, actually, talking about them, which is kind of interesting. Let's see here. Okay, we got Sherbert Ziggies still, but I don't see any Smashers, which is good to know. Okay, I think we'll be safe. Okay, I'm gonna say we can dash through you for free. And then let's go back through here. And then through... Can we hit you from here? No, we can't see you. Unfortunate. But we can get a upper ground. So, definitely get the free dash in. Oh, there's... I didn't realize he was behind me. Oh no. Oops. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I didn't even notice him. Okay then. We definitely need to get rid of you then. Is that in range for our one attack? I think it might be. Let's try it. Let's try running over here and using our hammer. If I can use that, that would be cool. Because I would like to use it at least once. Because we haven't used it yet. And that is pretty strong if we ever get the chance to be able to use it. That definitely seems like it will definitely come in handy. Okay, other than that, dash into you. Do we want to be above? I'm not really sure. But I think maybe we could still employ the above ground bonus. And it looks like we can easily get back down from up here if we do need to go up here for everybody. So let's try, doing what we're doing. And then let's see here. Just see what we can do with maybe blasting you into next week. And that definitely worked. Okay, cool. Okay, so Luigi got what he wanted. Other than that, I'm gonna say Steely Stare, just to do any damage to anything that may run around. And then for you, that's a really good chance of knocking you right out. That might be worth it, just on its own. You know what? Go for it. Let's see what we can do. We might be able to get him. We definitely got him. We got a critical though. Okay, that's nice. And then Mario Hero Sight is not in range of anything. So we just end our turn, I think. So, end our turn. Let's see what the enemies got for us. We got 2 for 1, which is not bad. Okay, he's leveling up for Hero Sight. Okay, noted. So one's got a Hero Sight, and that one also too. So both of the Ziggies have Hero Sight active now. Okay. So we definitely want to keep that in mind. So what we want to do is definitely maybe get the advantage here and maybe push you, which we did. Okay, now we have full range, I think. Because I think as long as he's down, we should be able to move. And actually, we got rid of 3 of them in one turn. I just realized that. Jeez. Okay, then. Let's see. Your Hero Sight is decently far, but I don't think we'll ever be in range of that. I think. So let's lock him. Okay. So, is that what he can see completely? Not really, but as long as we don't walk near him, I think we're fine. So, Mario might want to go first, I think, because he's a little bit further away. So let's get him, like, around here-ish. As long as we wait one turn, I think we don't have to worry about the villain sight. So, as long as we stay away from him, we should be perfectly fine. We can use double jump a little bit here, to our advantage. And maybe, just maybe, let's use the pipes to our benefit. And get over to this little site over here. Because this is a nice little spot. And let's see here. Don't think, yeah, that's completely out of range. But it's not the worst thing ever, because we could definitely use it. But that's really far from where we are, actually, to be completely honest. Okay, Mario and Rabbid Peach. I'm going to say let's get you right next to the exit pipe over here. That might be smart, because he's not going to be close enough for a villain sight. So it's definitely worthwhile going for in that angle. And then from here, I think we just go Hero Sight, in case he decides to move. Because right now he has a really weird spot when it comes to maybe trying to hit us. So he might out-of-position himself here. Yeah, he moved, but it didn't help him though. And I think he's no longer in Hero Sight, so we should be able to kind of get on top of him now. So let's definitely use that to our advantage. Since, he's not powered up anymore. He doesn't have the little bit of, like, sparkly thing anymore. Which definitely proves that we are definitely in a good spot. That hurts us, so let's definitely not use that on ourselves. Let's definitely blast him a little bit. Okay, so far so good. Other than that, honestly, I think we can go for Mario here, to be completely honest. So Mario's definitely good with this kind of stuff. And what we'll do is we'll go right about next to him, and then we'll smack him into next week with our hammer. Because I like using that hammer as much as we can, because it is kind of funny, just to have a giant hammer on Mario. Aw, but he's too close. Okay. Well, at least we know that, it's got a good range if you do use it. But down goes the last little Ziggy there, and 3 of 5 turns. Not bad. Definitely a pretty good area. And we're now learning about the fact that enemies like to, have villain sight now, which is definitely something we need to keep an eye out for. And we also get 15 of the purple, orc cell-like things. I'm probably going to accidentally call that orc cells a lot, because that's what it reminds me of. This is the Dead by Daylight premium currency. That's what it looks like to me. But, yeah, for the most part, those skill points are definitely going to come in handy. If we can get 15 every single area, that's actually huge, because we can use a lot of that stuff, because there's quite a lot of skills, and those definitely add up, it seems, because obviously it's going to go to multiple characters. And another one of those weird pedestal things over there, with nothing to really do, and also that's a giant bullet bill blaster. Jeez, I don't want to see what kind of bonsai bill comes out of that, because honestly, that's not a regular bullet bill blaster anymore, to be completely honest. Just because of the sheer size. And it looks like we're entering the Sherbert part of this desert, it looks like. And that weird portal in the sky changed color too. It's gotten even bigger. There must be a way to stop it. Only thing we got is maybe Spawny/goggles. Him. From FB, or little fan person again. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. To find Spawny, you must defeat the Rabbid who plague you at every step. However, each victory frees them from the Megabug upon high. Pay close attention. When you defeat an enemy, you'll see that the Megabug regains some of its strength it lost when it merged with your foe. Hint, the ghost-like apparitions that rise to the sky after you harbor someone senseless are a clue. So every enemy we destroy makes it stronger? That's kind of scary. Yes, I see. Defeating the rabbits frees them from the Megabug's influence, which then makes the Megabug stronger. Okay, that's not good. Oh, that's very clever, Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Yeah, not at all. Our only hope is to hope to find Spawny and stop him from creating any more abominations that will only add substance to the storm above. As you would say, let's go, and first to find Toad, then Spawny, of course. Okay. So Spawny/goggles as well as Toad. Definitely keep an eye out. And freebie over here, that was pretty good. The mid-boss theme. For which area? Another one of these weird statues that we have no clue on what to do with. Definitely noted because, let's be honest here, definitely might be able to use that. Looks like a puzzle over here. Let's see. Oh, we can see something. Oh, some Rabbids freezing. Boy, they are going to be annoyed when they find out there's a desert just over there. It's probably better to be in the desert, to be honest. I see a green button here. Push this over. Push this green, maybe? And then push this over. Push this up. Yep, that definitely works. And we get ourselves another freebie. And more power warps. Thank you. Is that enough for an upgrade? Because if it is, we might go straight for a skill tree upgrade here. If it's good enough. A little bit. There's definitely something we can do. I'm seeing the extra movement. Is that what I want? Technically, yes, to be honest. I'm thinking movement is going to be something huge. So let's definitely keep the movement up and try and get as much of it as possible. I'm seeing another exit pipe range. That might be good as well. I'm thinking movement is like the best thing we could possibly get. But I'm thinking the extra dash on the vamp dash is actually smarter in that case. But it's definitely worthwhile. And because she can dash multiple times, it looks like by 4, I'm thinking dash damage is insanely good on her. So Rabbid Peach is definitely gonna want to have dash points. Definitely some good stuff, like ability for damage. It looks like we can get dash and stealth for Mario. Okay. But it looks like it requires... No, it doesn't require anything, actually. We can get 5 more points and we get some stealth damage. That might be what I do, to be honest. But I also like the idea of hitting twice with Hero Sight. That's definitely a good thing to wonder about. As well as the fact apparently Mario gets more HP from mushrooms. That could be important. I don't know by how much, but it looks like Mario is a tank based on the HP gain. So, okay. I think I might save on Mario, I think. So let's definitely wait out on that one. But definitely good that we checked that, though. Because we definitely got some good abilities now. If we need to employ anything in our next battle. Hello. Free coins. We'll definitely take that. Thanks. And it looks like maybe... If we get up to another Rabbid area, I'll definitely, end our adventure for the day. But I definitely want to, do any puzzles, because I don't mind doing a puzzle real quick for you guys. If we can, kind of save some time for the next episode by doing the puzzle now, I don't mind doing it. So, honestly, that was a pretty easy puzzle, though. A little bit of a push puzzle, not hard whatsoever. And let's see here, looks like another one over here. A lot of progress saves, by the way. I'm noticing that now. Any kind of thing for us to look at, because I like getting the extra dialogue if we can. Just because, it's extra dialogue and there's no reason to skip it. That is... okay, so Mario Rabbid Ball looking thing. Interesting. Let's definitely grab our little red coins here real quick, since we already know that these lead to new items. So, let's definitely get these on into our pockets. Only thing is where's the final one? Because I don't see a 8th one anywhere. Oh, I see it. We just need to get on over here before time limit. And, just like so, another golden item. And that's always going to be a weapon from our basic deductions from everything that we've done with these. We haven't seen anything that wasn't a weapon in one of these golden chests. So, who's it for? And what is it going to be? Because, okay, Bonsai Blaster. Talking about Bonsai Bills. Our industrious rabbit friends love Bonsai Bill. They think he's cute. This weapon unleashes a power-packed punch like Bill. Interesting. It might push based on that kind of idea. Can we... No, we can't do anything with that. But it's definitely... Can we move this? We can. Okay. Well, I think I see the puzzle here. The only thing is it kind of pushes itself into a weird spot. I think we might want to do... Okay, really? I didn't even push it from the left side, I pushed it from behind, but... Okay, let's do it from this area. I think it might be better to do it from here, because I see a better way of actually doing the puzzle. So we want to push there, push it towards the ice block over here, push it upwards, push it left, and then push it on through, I guess. Does that do anything for us? Seems like it. Okay then. Well, I definitely opened that. Although I thought we were going to go this way, to be honest. So where does this lead? Oh, just an ice cave. Okay then. I thought this was actually where we were going, so I wasn't sure about that. Okay then. Nice little disco ball over here. So I see why the Rabbids got drawn over here and then got frozen because of it. But it's a sherbet copper. Oh, well, I'll definitely take that. And honestly, interesting puzzle with the, the ball like, Rabbid Mario looking thing. Definitely odd. Although I thought that was going to be more of something, to be honest, based on what it looked like, but apparently not. And that didn't lead us to anywhere closer to... Oh no, it did move this. Okay, cool. It did also give us a nice little blue checkpoint, because this always leads us to another weapon as well. So I'll definitely take this into account. Okay, so I see blue coins we want to grab right away, as well as an ice puzzle here. Push that on over. Push this over as well, so we don't mess up on our timing, because we don't know how close some of these timers are going to get, but as long as we always go fast, we don't need to worry about the timers, right? But another weapon for us, since blue always leads to some kind of weapon. Blastberry Swirl. Sweet victory is yours when you unwrap this long-lasting, flavorful mix of damage and secondary effects. Cool. Seems like a poisonous weapon based on the color of the weapon, but I don't know if this poison status is a thing in this game, but it is a Mario status in general, so it's possible, but no clue. Also freebie over here, because I saw a little bit of a thing back there. Bonsai Bill artwork has now been added to the museum. Cool. Definitely worth grabbing. But so far, something over here. Giant pair of underwear. Underwear everywhere. This once majestic landscape now looks like a frat house, thanks to those rabbits. Yeah, definitely does. But I don't think most kids are gonna know what a frat house is, though. Probably a good thing. But, some more rabbits over here. Apparently this town ain't big enough for two of them. Yeah, it definitely seems like they don't like each other. And there's a bonsai Bill. He's got some underwear over there. He looks worried. But now that we're in Undergarment Gulch, I think we'll end off today's episode here, since we definitely did quite a lot. We dealt with Rabbid Donkey Kong, which was definitely quite a cool fight. And, honestly, he was quite a powerhouse just based on the damage that he did just in general with Basic being next to him. But with that being said, we finally got into Chapter 2 as well. And that's quite a feat, honestly. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.